Hello and good day. Welcome to the product training for AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems. This training is intended for AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems only, and it will cover the following topics: product highlights, key component identification and benefits, operating limits and test parameters, product performance and specifications, selection and sizing guides, as well as sales qualification questions. AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems had been engineered to support capacities ranging from 1,800 to 21,600 gallons per day. These systems come fully featured with many standardized options and upgrades. With their compact footprint that requires less space, the R1 series easily fit through a standard 36-inch doorway. All systems come pre-plumbed, wired, and assembled, and only the membranes need to be unboxed and installed on the job site. Their low operation and maintenance costs are due to their extra low energy RO membranes, which operate at 85 psi. As an added value, all systems come with a standard 1-year limited warranty. Typical applications range from residential whole house to commercial point of entry for restaurants, car washes, hospitals, manufacturers, and much more. The AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis system is a highly customizable system with numerous options and voltages ranging from 208 to 575 VAC. With various controller options, an optional PLC controller for data logging and remote monitoring may be selected. The R1 series also has options for double pass and ultra pure RO EDI solutions. The image shown below is an example of an AXEON R1 12140 reverse osmosis system with optional PLC, pre-treatment skid, and modular EDI system. Key component identification of the AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis system. AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems feature various instrumentation for easier operation and troubleshooting. The RO controller is an S150 microprocessor controller, which has many built-in features and regulates the on-off operation of the system. It features pre-treat lockout, which prevents the system from operating during a media filter backwash or softener regeneration. It also includes a feed flush that is pre-programmed for 2 minutes after every tank fill and has TDS and temperature monitoring for easier viewing of the permeate water quality and temperature. The R1 system's flow meters are acrylic rotometers that display the volume of permeate, concentrate, and concentrate recycled water in gallons per minute and liters per minute. The concentrate and concentrate recycle flow meters come equipped with an integrated stainless steel needle valve, which allows for easier adjustment of the system's recovery rates. The R1 system's pressure gauges are panel mounted and display the filter in, filter out, pump pressures, and concentrate pressure in both PSI and bar. The filter in and filter out measure the differential across the pre-filters, while the pump pressure and concentrate pressure gauges measure the differential across the membrane array. AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems feature heavy-duty components for the plumbing of the systems, and all are pressure tested and ensured to be leak-free. All systems come equipped as a standard with a 4.5-inch diameter by a 20-inch long filter housing, which houses an AXEON SDF series 5-micron nominally rated sediment filter. AXEON had specified a normally closed composite solenoid valve on all system models, which opens upon receiving a signal from the RO controller or PLC. This valve is used to purge the system when doing an initial startup, which helps keep the pump from running dry and becoming damaged. R1 series reverse osmosis systems feature various valves, such as the stainless steel throttle valve, which allows for increasing or decreasing the pump pressure while controlling the volume of water from the pump that feeds the membranes. They also have a check valve that allows for single directional flow and helps prevent backflow of water through the membranes. This needs to be prevented at all costs, as backflow of water through the membranes can cause blistering or delamination and result in irreversible damage to the membranes. The fittings and piping on the R1 series RO systems varies from Parker and C-Tech branded Quick Connect fittings to standard Schedule 80 PVC piping, as well as Parker and John Guest tubing. All R1 reverse osmosis systems are manufactured as a standard with AXEON HF5 4040 80 psi extra low energy reverse osmosis membranes. These membranes offer additional energy savings when compared to other standard RO membranes that operate at 100, 150, and 225 psi. AXEON HF5 4040 RO membranes are housed inside of AXEON FRP series 4040 fiberglass membrane housings and feature high quality corrosion and climate resistant materials. AXEON had collaborated with Gould's Pumps to bring the very best quality pumps to our customers. The Gould's GBS-10 or GBS-25 stainless steel high pressure pumps offer corrosion resistance and easy service as well as maintenance. A big benefit with Gould's is that they have service centers located all around the world. AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems feature best practices when it comes to their electrical ratings. All models of systems are featured with the standard voltage of 220 volts, 60 or 50 Hz single phase. The R1 units have optional voltages from 208, 380, 460, and 575 VAC three phase. The power supply for the system is a 9-foot power cord without a plug. This allows the installer to install the system to local electrical codes. A dual chemical injection receptacle is also featured as a standard. AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems are structurally built on an aluminum 6063 material frame. For added protection, the frame is epoxy powder coated Eagle White, which assists with the prevention of corrosion and oxidation. The frame comes equipped with caster brackets, which casters can be installed to assist the installer when moving or servicing the system. All systems come on a single reinforced pellet with a box cover that is strapped and bound. The packaging features a gray label on the outside of the box, which calls out the model, serial number, rated current, supply voltage, minimum feed pressure, and minimum and maximum water temperature. This label is unique to the system and can also be found on the back panel of the RO. Operating limits and test parameters of the AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis system. The test parameters are the specifications AXEON had designed and test each system to. All R1 series RO systems are fully performance tested and inspected. Systems are taken through a vigorous process of testing to ensure that all components power up and work properly prior to shipment. The test parameters are important as it can assist with field troubleshooting and for warranty purposes. The operating limits are minimum and maximum parameters that AXEON considers that the R1 series can operate within. It is important to understand that if any of the feedwater data or application data fall outside of these limits, then it is recommended that AXEON's technical department be immediately contacted. Please note that these points below the chart are very critical and should be understood as well as communicated to the customer. Product performance and specifications. AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems are supported by a complete packet of documentation, which includes product specification sheet, product training, product manuals, product drawings, as well as product images. The product specification sheet provides features and performance specifications such as flow rates, rejection levels, connection sizes, membranes, pump information, etc. All this information and much more can be found on AXEON's website on the product page for the R1 series reverse osmosis system. Sizing and selection guides. AXEON offers technical documents such as its water analysis guide to accelerate the design and specification process of its systems. This guide requires specific information, which will directly be entered into the design software. The design software is a product of DuPont, formerly Dow FilmTech, and is known as WAVE. This software is free of charge and can be downloaded from their website. This software can also assist with the design and specification of reverse osmosis systems and nanofiltration systems. AXEON's RO design guidelines are additional questions and information fields about the application. The rule of thumb is the more information about the application, the more definite of a solution that can be specified. This information should be the minimum that is gathered by the sales representative so that all conditions and desired results are taken into consideration. These documents can be found on AXEON's website under Resources. The water treatment train. The water treatment train is defined as all the equipment required for an optimally operating water treatment solution. A sales tactic that is often used is by offering standardized packages or pre-designed water treatment trains that sidestep the need for customizing each piece of equipment. As with any reverse osmosis system, it is critical to understand the feed water chemistry and application requirements that the system will be operating within. This will assist with selecting the correct sizes and types of pre-treatment, such as media systems, water softeners, or chemical injection. Much of this information relates back to the information collected in AXEON's technical documents, the Water Analysis Guide, and RO Design Guidelines. Sales qualification questions. These are typical questions that are asked by AXEON's application engineers. These questions can help you vet the opportunity and provide critical information relating to the application. Some of these questions may be captured within our technical documents, but they can provide further insights when dealing with an end user customer. For questions pertaining to these qualification questions, we ask that you contact an AXEON applications engineer. This is the conclusion of the product training for AXEON R1 series reverse osmosis systems. We would like to thank you for your time today. If you have any additional questions, please contact AXEON's technical department at tech@axeonwater.com or at 800-320-4074. Thank you and have a wonderful day.